Hello everybody, here we are again for another training in our online vitality program. Today I got another core training for you. For this training we're going to need a little bit of weight. A dumbbell will do, some weight for the barbell will do, but if you don't have this at home, a thick book, a bottle with water, cleaning, soap, all fine. Something with a little bit of weight, 1, 2, 3 kilograms is more than enough. I'm going to show you what we're going to do on the whiteboard. We'll do a little warm up together and we're going to get it started. Okay, now you guys have seen what we're going to do today. We're going to start with the warm-up. In the warm-up we're going to use the exercises you just saw on the whiteboard, just so you can get familiarized with the exercises and to warm up your body a little bit. Don't pay attention to how many reps you're doing, we just want to get the body started. Yes? Just repeat after me, we're going to run on the spot. Now we're going to throw some punches. And we're going to go into uppercuts. I'm going to go into the hooks. Okay, we're going to go into the high knees. Knees go up, make sure your arms are moving. We're going to do the obliques. One arm go up, one foot to the side, and get moving. And we're going to switch. Yes, we're going to go into a squat pedal. Down in the squat, lift up the feet. Getting nice and warm. Keep it up. Last one we're going to do, mountain climber. Okay, here we are with the first set of our core training. I told you guys before that with core, we usually think only about the abs. My definition of the core is every muscle attaching to the pelvis. We should also train some legs, some chest, some back muscles, just because it's all connected to each other. So also in this training, we're going to start with big exercises where we're not only training the core, but also other muscles. Then we're going to specify a little bit more towards the core, we're going to do some sides, and in the end I'll show you some old school exercises again that usually everybody knows. First exercise, pick a weight, pick a water bottle, totally fine, 1-2 kilograms is enough. What I want you to do is I want you to go into a squat, I want you to hold the weight to the front, and I'll try and make 8s with the weight. What you might notice while doing this is that your whole body wants to move. And the goal is to keep it as steady as you can. So contract your leg muscles, contract your butt muscles, contract your core. If you do this correct, you will feel your core work. Second exercise, the Superman. What we're going to do is we're going to go on the ground, hands and knees. I want you to extend one leg to the back and the opposite arm to the front. Slowly back to the beginning and take the other side. We don't want to see your lower back arching too much. Try and keep that straight a little bit. How do we do this? Pull in your belly button. A good way to check yourself while you're doing this is putting a ball on your lower back. A tennis ball, billiard ball, baseball. If the ball falls off, you know you're rotating. And this is something we don't want to see. The third exercise that we're going to do is a Russian twist. Yet again, you can use a weight, a bottle of water, anything to make it slightly harder, but it's not needed. What we're going to do, sit on the ground, hands across the chest, and rotate to each side. Now you can choose to use a weight for it, and you just want to use the weight close to your chest and rotate again. If you want to make it a little harder, lift up the feet from the ground and keep going. Find whatever works best for you. The last exercise is going to be the old school exercise, and this will be a sit-up. Something that most of you already know. Try and do it like this. We have the arms across the chest, elbows go up, and I want you to come up from your chest, but your arms move to the ceiling. So I do not want you to see with your arms towards your pelvis. Arms go to the ceiling. This is all we need to get a good contraction in your abs. This was the first set. Let's get ready.
Gotta pick my head up and brush off the dust. Gotta convince myself that maybe this wasn't love. Maybe we can see this through. Give another shot, our time's not due yet. We only get one life. And I know, baby, when the tides get high, it gets real hard, but we'll make this right. We're gonna make this right. We're gonna take our time this time. Oh, wanna feel your touch, wanna know your love for a lifetime.
was looking for some trouble, you were looking alright. Every time you said a word, I was staring at your lips. I don't think I've ever been so close to a love like this. I never met someone like you. I never felt this way, ooh. We love, I could take potions. We love, I could oceans. I'm high and bright, I could take it all away. We love, I could take potions. Sipping on a little something, I haven't sipping too much. I just pour myself a double and I'm thinking about us. Every time I see your face, I think of what I lost. How could all the little moments that we had be so far gone? I never met someone like you. I never felt this way, ooh. We love, I could take potions. We love, I could oceans. All high in the bay, you can take it all away. We love, I would take potions.
The rebel inside has these devilish eyes with a fire burn in the rooms, fueled by the lies of his secret demise, of his perfect point of view. Is it soulless I was chasing? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Blindly racing, knocking down all the faces in my mind. Don't leave it all behind. Don't leave it all. Don't leave it all. Leave it all behind. Don't leave it all. Don't leave it all. was drawn from commitments of the hollow breath of old. Is this wrong? Is this treason? I felt strong through the seasons from this urge I can't control. Is it soulless I was chasing? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Blindly erasing, knocking down all the faces in my mind. Don't leave it all behind. Don't leave it all. Don't leave it all. Leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Don't leave it all. Don't leave it all.
Okay, here we are in the second set. First off, we're gonna start with big movements again. Compound exercise where we train the whole body. Then we're gonna go into some more specific ab workout. Then an exercise for the sides, and we'll end up with the old school exercise. First one is the single leg deadlift. We've done this many times. This uses a lot of core. Today I want to challenge you a little bit, and I want you to make a 3D movement. So what is the single leg deadlift? Usually we go on one foot, the hand just touches the ground right in front of us, and we come back up. Now I want you to touch to the side and come back up. Also touch to the other side and come back up, and then we touch to the front and back up. This will be a lot harder because we have to move our eyes, we have to move our upper body. A lot more control from your abs is needed. Don't underestimate this exercise. Second exercise we're going to do will be the bear walk. We've also done this one before, also last week I mentioned it, but this is an exercise we're going to do a lot. It's a good exercise and it's easy to make harder. What I want you to do, go on your hands and your knees, put your toes in the ground, slightly pick up your knees and try and extend one arm to the front. Like we said last week, it is totally fine if you want to lift up a foot instead of an arm. We are doing this exercise again because I want you to get stronger in this exercise. I'm going to give you some harder variations on it, And if you keep practicing, you can also do these harder ones later on. For example, I want you to lift up one hand with the opposite leg. Try and stay neutral again, don't rotate the body. Yes. Next up, in our second set, we are going to do a side plank. Side plank is an exercise that is pretty good for our obliques. If you do it correctly, it's a hard exercise, so pay attention to how you're doing it. I always like to do it for my knees. Make sure you push your pelvis to the front, put your head right on top of your shoulders and pick up the hips. You can choose to open the legs, make it slightly harder. But generally, this is already a tough exercise. The last exercise that we're going to do is on the back. You can again grab your weight that you had, bottle of water, a soccer, all fine. We're going to go on our back. We're going to give the weight through the legs to the other side. So I want to open my legs and give the weight to the other side. This is what we're going to keep on going for the full 50 seconds. If it gets too hard, drop the weight, lay back down and only move the feet up and down. Not a problem, make sure you keep contracting your abs, make sure you push your lower back in the ground and it's fine. Let's get it going. core is firing. I hope you can feel yours. Make sure you still do a slow little cool down. Some walks, some laps around your garden or the kitchen table. Some slow movements, some rotations. Just something to relax the body a little bit. I want to thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to our channels. If you have any tips, suggestions, any questions for me, please let me know. rightlands@fysiobastiaans.nl and I will get back with you as quick as I can. Thank you and see you next time.